Hey, hey, man, that just feel good. That feel good. Dang, where Nia at? Nia, where you at?
You
are not Nia.
No, I'm not Nia.
You are not Nia.
I am Donnell.
Who are you?
I'm Donnell.
Donnell Bruce.
Bruce.
Donnell Bruce is in the building. If you do not know who I am, my name is Avery Jackson. And we are here, Inmate Students Live. If you do not know that we are live, I'm about to make a comment right now.
Go ahead and send them a comment.
What should I say?
L-I-V-E.
V-E. Live. We are live. There's my comment. It just popped up. What's up, everybody? We are here. I'm glad y'all are here. Donnell, you doing all right?
I'm doing good. It's hump day.
True.
We almost to the weekend.
We almost to the weekend. That is for sure. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're here. But I want to welcome everybody that's here. We have a special episode today. All right, we have a special episode today. Not only do we have a special guest in the building, we're designating this episode to the chat. Yes.
To the chat.
We are designating this episode to the chat. And we see y'all in the chat. Who's in the chat? We have the Carters in the chat.
Yep.
We got Gianna in the chat. She's already guessing who the special guest is.
How she know?
How
Do she know? Is she right?
Is she? Marissa's here.
The Azzarellos.
Okay.
The Tituses.
Oh, there we go. We have a. Is that a Redmond in the building?
Is that a Redmond?
Is a Redmond in the building? Hey, chat. Welcome everybody. Like I said, this episode is designated to you. Kylie and Caroline. Welcome. Y'all are in the building. We're so glad you are here. We are so glad you're here. So let's just get started. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and get started. We got a big announcement, actually.
What is it?
We got a big announcement. October 16th. Guess what's going down? Encounter Weekend is going down October 16th. October 16th, Encounter is going down. That's for the middle school.
School, okay.
That's for junior high.
What about the high school?
I'm glad you asked. October 23rd is the high school.
You can't forget about the high school
weekend. Can't forget
because they need it too.
They need it too. You know what I mean? They need it too. You know what I'm saying? So Encounter Weekend is October 16th for the junior high and all that good stuff, and then October 23rd is for the high school. So that's why this episode is also special. This live is also special because somebody is going to win half off their registration.
Say it ain't so. Half off?
Half off.
Somebody going to get blessed tonight.
Somebody say half off in the chat. Somebody say half off in the chat. Bro, I want to be there half off.
I wish it was me.
So you got to play the game. You know what I mean?
You got to play the game.
Got to play the game. So wait, before we go any further, we got to do something.
What we got to do?
We got to shout out the people that's here in the building.
We got to.
Okay, who we got? We can't say the special guest. The special guest is here.
Yeah, it's still special.
So who we got? We got Austin over there to my right.
He a Heat fan.
What's good? We got Ronald Redmond.
R&R.
We got Ronald.
R&R.
Behind the camera, we got Cora. We got Cora behind the camera. And behind the sound booth, we got T-Hogue. We got T-Hogue in the sound booth. And we actually have two special guests in the building. We got two special guests in the building.
Dose.
One of them we can't give you the name. The other one we can't give you the name too. They're just you just can't know who they are.
They so special.
It's so special. We just can't give them away. We'll let you know who the other special guest is.
We'll tell
later today. So we just had to get that off. We just had to get that off our chest.
You gotta recognize the people who are here.
Gotta recognize the people that are here. So, Encounter Weekend. Let's get back to Encounter Weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What is this Encounter Weekend?
Yeah, so Encounter Weekend, it's gonna be special because you know Auntie Rona is still here.
Yes.
Auntie Rona is.
Wish
still
we
here.
weren't related.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Auntie Rona is still here. So it's gonna be a little bit in person.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the rest right here on YouTube Live. Right here on YouTube Live. So we're gonna have something in person at Regional, and then we're gonna be on YouTube Live the whole night.
The whole night?
The whole
Impossible.
Night. The whole night.
I can't believe it.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning, we live.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Hey.
3 o'clock in the morning, we live. 3 o'clock in the morning. So we live at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So we want you guys to invite your friends. Do it with your friends.
Your friends.
Do it with your
you
friends
need them.
and family.
Don't do it by yourself.
Don't do it by yourself. You're not going to get the whole experience if you do it by yourself.
Come on. It's an encounter.
Come on, Donnell. Encounter Weekend. It's an Encounter Weekend. So we have that coming up. But we want to take y'all back to last week. So last week, we had a missional hangout at the regional campus, and we had the missional hangout at Spare Time for the high school. So we're going to throw up a little bit of pictures, some videos of the weekend. So let's throw up some of these pictures. Look at them. Look at them. Just got the mask on. You know what I'm saying? They had a good time. They played a game called Assassins. Yeah, and it was.
Anybody get hurt?
Somebody fell. Somebody did fall, but it's okay though. You know? So, but take a look at this. Take a look at this video right here. Just the amount of people that was there. You know what I'm saying? They're here.
Oh, they out there.
Hey, part of what's gonna happen tonight.
There's a lot of them.
You're gonna meet
Okay.
some new people and learn new
Is that
things.
Tanner?
That was Tanner.
I hear him.
That is Tanner. So, man, it was a great time at the middle school encounter. They had a good time. They had the snacks. It was just a whole vibe. They were just having a good time playing ninja, soccer, all that good stuff. Everybody was there representing. So now we're gonna go to 7 o'clock at the at Spare Time. That's where high school was at. So at Spare, yes. Do you know why they call it Spare Time?
Why?
Because it's a bowling alley. When you get a spare, it's like, man, it's spare time. It's time to get a spare.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
I rocks with that.
Take a look. Oh, here they are in a race car game. Somebody's getting beat. I don't know who. I don't know who is getting beat, but they were there. We got the basketball arcade. They were shooting it up. You know what I mean? It was
All right. Little competition.
Little competition. It was good though. It was good. So for all the people that weren't there, you missed out.
They did.
They missed out. They missed out. Were you there?
You know what? I gotta be honest with you.
Okay.
I wasn't there either.
Okay, Don.
So I missed out.
Man, it was a good time though.
And I feel bad.
Hopefully you can make it to the next one. You know
I got to make it to the next one.
So keep our eyes out on when the next missional hangout is. We want y'all to be there. Invite your friends. Invite everybody. We're gonna be there hanging out, doing a good. It might not be at regional, it might not be at Spare Time, but we want y'all to be there. All right, y'all got me? Y'all got me in the chat? Or chat? Are y'all still alive? Chat. Are y'all still alive? If you're still alive, say I'm here, live and direct. If you're still there, we just want to make sure y'all are still there. All right.
Just making sure.
Let's get right onto the game.
Let's see this game.
Let's get to the game. Remember, this is for half off registration.
Half off.
This is for half off registration, okay? So the tech booth, we have people all around this I want to say arena, but it's not really arena. We have everybody around this campus.
That's the word.
Campus, the Clifton campus. So they're gonna be watching the chat. All right, they're gonna be watching the chat. And they're gonna be taking notes. Who is getting the right answer? Okay. So this is what I want you to do. We're gonna play a video, and then we're gonna have some options. You pick the right option, and like I said, we're gonna be keeping count in chat to see who has the most right, so you can get half off registration, and maybe a VIP pass to Encounter Weekend. Maybe.
Ooh,
Maybe. VIP.
Okay.
So, without further ado, can we see the title screen of what this game is going to be called?
Well, let's see what it is.
So, the game is called What Happens Next. All right, so the game is called What Happens Next.
I'm curious.
Like I said, we're going to show you a little clip. Some answers going to pop up. All right, and then you pick your answer, and then we're going to see what happens.
All right.
All right. So everybody in the chat, we good? Everybody in the chat, we good?
Y'all good?
I'm seeing the tech booth saying we good. We good. Okay.
Everybody in the building
Here we go.
good.
Let's play this first one. All right. So here we go. So option A, the baby spills whatever's in that cup. I don't know what's in that cup. Or a bird comes flying in and hits the window.
Oh, that bird.
So everybody put in the chat what you think is going to happen.
What you think?
Is it A or is it going to be B? Is it A or is it going to be B? We have a couple of A's.
I really hope it's the bird.
That would be crazy if a bald eagle just.
A bald eagle? That's rare.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Let's see what it is.
Oh, no. That baby.
So the answer is B. I just want y'all to look at that baby's
Hey,
face.
it's A, Avery.
Oh, it's A. My
A
bad.
for Avery.
A.
Yes.
I folded. I was
It's
looking
okay.
at people put B in the chat, and I was
Yep.
like, man,
They were
B.
wrong.
Yeah, the correct answer was A. The baby spilled stuff in their face. Like I said, that was just. So we're gonna keep count.
Let's
Here we
keep
go.
it going.
We're gonna go to the next one. Let's throw that next one up there.
Let's see it.
All right. So option A, the dog comes out of nowhere. Or option B is the boy trips and falls in a pile of leaves. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I would rather trip and fall into the leaves.
Facts.
It's just safer.
So I don't know if he's gonna do that or not. So let's see it. We have
Let's
A,
give it a look.
We have B. What else we got? Okay, we got B's. Only one person. I only see A in the chat. Here we go. So there it is. There it is. The dog comes and trucks.
Oh boy, he didn't see that one coming.
He did not see that one come at all. All right, so like I said, we're keeping count. We are keeping count. Here we go. We're going to the next one right here.
On to the next one.
All right, there it is. So is it A, does he hit himself in the head with the basketball? Or actually, does he hit the shot? A is hit the shot.
Okay.
And B is, does he hit himself with the basketball? My bad, chat. My
Okay,
bad.
okay.
So which one is it? Which one is it? Let's see. Can we see the answers in the chat? Can we see the answers in the chat?
That shot,
Okay.
backwards hard, is a difficult shot.
It is. Is it different? On the skateboard too? All right,
That's
let's
skill.
roll it and see what happens. Let's roll it and see what happens. That is the wrong one. Oh, that was supposed to be the hockey one. The hockey. You know what I mean?
You know, it's Wednesday.
Look, we're playing the game What Happens Next, and we don't even know what happens next.
Come on.
Hey, man. All right,
Go ahead, tech booth. Just
right. Like we're gonna skip. We're gonna go over to the trust fall. All right, we're gonna go to the trust fall. All right. So you're gonna see it set up. It's the trust fall. So we're gonna give you this little sneak peek clip and see. And let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So two possibilities.
okay.
Does she catch her? Does she not catch her? Two options. Very easy. Two options. Does she catch her or does she not catch
Sounds
her?
like Shakespeare.
Sounds like
To catch
Shakespeare.
or not to catch.
So this is what we're gonna do. Let me see the answers in the chat. Let me see what we got.
2.
Let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3, go.
Ooh. The instant cry at the end.
So, I mean, in trust fall, you fall backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know why she fell forward.
She never done that before. She's never done that before.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, I hope, man, Donnell, I hope we did trust fall. You would catch me.
Yeah. I'm going to fall the right way.
Okay. All right, so here we go to the next video. Let's get a little clip and see what happens.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of water.
Okay.
And a proposal.
Just a little bit.
So what's going to happen is a big wave going to come and knock them out.
Uh-huh.
Or is she going to say no? Oh, that would be terrible.
Ooh, I would rather get hit by the wave.
Right, I would rather get hit by the wave.
Yeah.
So let's see it in the chat. What y'all think it is. Here we go. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, boy.
There they go.
I wonder what her answer was after that.
She was probably like, why did you bring me to this spot?
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
crazy.
And then he goes, is it a yes or a no?
This is how much I love you.
All right, so here we go. We're going to go to the next video. We see you in the chat. Remember, keep participating. This is half off of Encounter Weekend registration, all right?
Half.
We are tallying it up here in the building, in the campus, in the arena, all right? So we're going to go on to the next one. Can we show that little clip right here? That looks dangerous already.
You ain't going to catch me doing that.
So here it is. What is it? Is it a massive belly flop?
Uh-huh.
Or does he fall off the roof? I'm not gonna lie, you wouldn't catch me on the roof doing any of this right now.
Nope.
So put it in the chat. I know y'all are like, man, this is gonna. Either one is gonna be bad.
Yep.
Either one's gonna be bad. So let's play the rest of that video of what happens next.
Let's see. Belly flop, belly flop, belly flop. Ooh. Thank God we didn't see the rest of that video.
I don't know if we would be able to see that rest of that video if we kept playing it, to be honest with you. All right, so here we go with the last one. Here's the last one. This is for all the marbles. Like I
all
said,
of them.
We're tallying it up. All right, we're tallying up. So let's play that little clip for the people.
Don't let go.
Shout out all my gymnasts out there. Shout out. All right. So here we go. Is it A, does the bar break? Does the bar break? Or B, does he fall straight on his face?
Ooh.
So either one would be pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. So what happens next? Let's see it in the chat. Let's see.
It's just different types of embarrassment.
There is.
Yeah.
There is. And the crazy part, like, we're just going to play it. Let's play it.
Don't let go.
That's good advice.
That's good advice.
Great advice.
Hope he listened.
Hey,
well,
he fell straight on his face. And the crazy part is, Donnell.
What?
The person that gave him the good advice, after he fell straight on his face, she just sat there and laughed.
I think she knew that was going to happen.
Hey, that is the game. What happens next? Like I said, we're tallying up, and we're going to come back at you at the end of our live whenever our special guest is done, and we are going to let you know who won the half off. Yes. We're going to let you know who won the half off. We appreciate y'all participating, but we'll be back to announce the winner.
Yes.
But without further ado, as me and Nia like to say, they thought they was going to escape without the word. They thought, y'all thought y'all was going to escape
y'all ain't
without
getting
the
away.
Word. You're going to get the word. So, Donnell, would you do the honor and the pleasure of introducing our special guest to the people?
Yes. As you all may know, he is the pastor at Clifton campus at Mercy Hill.
He is.
Our pastor.
Our pastor.
Gary Rivers.
Give it up, a hand clap for Gary Rivers. Give it up for him. Give it up. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Avery? What's up, Donnell? Y'all doing it big, setting it up. What's up, MH Students Live? Certainly good to be able to hang out with y'all. What's up, everybody in the chat? Good to see all of y'all. Good to be able to catch up. Good to be able to be here with you all. Really, I consider this a privilege and an honor. You all are like the buzz going on right now in Mercy Hill Church, man. Just to see you all's energy has really been just something that we take great joy in. So I'm glad to be able to be a part of this here tonight. So I'm going to jump in and set up this word that you all are going to be discussing here coming up this Sunday. And I'm going to start off just by saying this, man. Nowadays, it's sad to see. I mean, real talk, it's sad to see. Like, everybody's arguing. I mean, everybody's arguing. Everybody has an opinion right now. I mean, like if I was to ask you a question, like, have y'all seen an argument right now that was just sad to see? I mean, it almost broke your heart to see it happen. I mean, I think that this is why social media exists right now in the way that it does, y'all. I mean, real talk, the other day, I saw a debate about whether you should bite your ice cream as you eat it or whether you should lick your ice cream as you eat it. I mean, seriously, man. I mean, it was a true, intense debate. I mean, in real talk, biters of ice cream relentlessly believe that lickers of ice cream have no idea how to eat ice cream. I mean, real talk. I mean, my thought, just so you know, like, to think of somebody biting into ice cream just makes me cringe. I don't know about you. Like, in the chat, man, like, if it makes you cringe to see somebody biting off into some ice cream, like with their front teeth and stuff, man, that's kind of like we relate to one another. I mean, real talk, but this ain't all the people debating on. Other debates is this, man, like, is water wet? Seriously, is dirt dirty? I mean, seriously, man. Like, I mean, this is the type of stuff. I mean, it even gets off into like food and stuff like that. Like, should you be friends with people who peel the crust off of bread? Like, that's a tough type of stuff that people are debating about. It gets into hygiene as well. Like, how many times can you use a bath towel before washing it? I mean, that's actually an interesting question to me. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to wash your feet if you take a shower? Like, I mean, seriously, you look off into these types of debates. You look off into, like, social media nowadays. You look off into the comments. I mean, it's people that look like they about to go to war. Like, they just wrote a PhD dissertation on a position on this, and they're basically talking about it and things like that. I mean, seriously, it's wild to kind of see. I mean, all that to say that no matter the topic, everybody's got an opinion about everything nowadays. I mean, opinions are like eye crust when you wake up. Everybody's got some right now. I mean, for real talk. Our culture is full of people with hearts who love to argue for the sake of arguing. I mean, they love to give their opinion as if it is fact, to share what they think even at the expense of what's true, or even worse, they love to share what somebody else said without actually seeking whether or not it's true. I mean, they'll even go so far as to try to bait people into conversations just to get a point across. Which kind of leads to the question that I want you all to just think about for a second, man. Especially if we get to talking about like serious stuff. I mean, I was just joking a little bit ago. I mean, but if we get to talking about serious stuff, like stuff at the core of us, like stuff that really gets down to like who we are and how we live, I mean, it really is a question we need to ask. What makes an argument valid? I mean, what settles an argument? What gives credibility to an argument? Look here, there's many ways to answer a question such as that, but if there is a requirement for credibility, it would have to be including this, the integrity of the source. You see, the source or basis of authority for an argument is what gives an argument its credibility. The source is to an argument what the foundation is to a building. Without a foundation, you don't have a building. Without the source, you really don't have an argument. You see, the idea of other people like trying to bait you into a conversation just to basically prove their point, that ain't new either. That's not a new phenomenon or anything right there. I mean, some of the folks that started arguments that were sad to see back in the day, back when Jesus walked the earth, you know what they actually called them? They called them Sadducees. That's what they called them. See how I just did that right there? That's what they called them. They called them Sadducees. That's what they called them. And the craziest thing about these Sadducees is they tended to crave or cling to control and power, so much so that they try to bait Jesus to debate, hoping he'd say something that they could use to discredit him or invalidate him. And how did Jesus respond to these Sadducees? It's kind of sad to see because, let me tell you, those of us like me who say that we believe in Jesus Christ, we should respond how Jesus responded, but we oftentimes fail to do so, which means we're just as subject to do the same thing that these Sadducees do. So we need Jesus to show us how, right? Let me simplify this. It's as if when Jesus responded, it's as if, man, he was actually asking and answering this question. What does the scripture say? And it was almost as if his answer to that question was the response that then basically set up and framed up how he spoke and lived based upon that. And doing that, this is what Jesus did. Jesus modeled what it means to live under the authority of God's word. You see, that's what you all are going to be talking about this upcoming Sunday. Like between now and then, this is really the question I want you all to take home, all right? How might your response to all things model what it means to live under the authoritative source of all things? I'll say that again, just 'cause I want to make sure you get that. How does your response to everything model what it means for you to live under the authoritative source of all things? Between now and Sunday, do your best to read or listen to Mark chapter 12, verse 18 through 34 a few times before then. Consider how Jesus' response to Sadducees informs your response, how it should inform your response. And doing so is really like asking this question: what does the scripture say? I pray that you will. Thank you so much, MH Students Live. Grace and peace to you.
Okay. Give it up for Gary.
Man, that was
Good.
good.
That was look. I got my phone up because he said this one point that I just want to iterate, and we can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
He said, "Without the foundation, there is no building."
Whew.
Just let that sit there.
Okay.
Just, without the foundation, there is no building.
Without the foundation,
There is no building.
there is
I ain't gonna lie. That was really good. So we want to encourage y'all to come on Sundays so we can dive into this more.
Yes.
Come on Sundays to dive into this more.
Yes.
Man. Is there anybody we want to shout out? Does
Anybody I want to shout out in the chat?
In the chat, we got people coming in here.
I saw that Gianna
Yes.
Azzarello
Yep.
said hello, so I'm saying hey back.
There it is. So, hey, I want to shout somebody out.
Okay, who?
I want to shout two people out, actually.
Okay.
So the winner, remember, we had a winner of the game. We had a winner of the game. Their name is Elena Scott. Give it up
Good
for Elena
job,
Scott.
Elena.
She won half off of her registration for Encounter Weekend.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And you may have won just a little VIP something for the Encounter Week. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's up in the air.
Yeah.
But you got half off. We see you. So I know I said earlier we have another special guest in the building.
Yes, we do.
We have another special guest in the building. We didn't say their name in the beginning, but it's all right. But Caitlin is here with us. She's taking a little bit of photos, a little bit of videos.
Yes.
She's making us look good. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know. But this man Donnell is crazy. Yeah, y'all used to Donnell being in the crowd, but he's here. He is here.
I'm here.
So we want to thank all y'all for coming out. We want y'all to come to student groups on Sunday. Come on Sunday. You know what time they should come?
They should come at 5 o'clock.
They should come at 5 o'clock.
But they could show up early.
Come on now. To help set up.
Us set up.
Hey.
And stay late to shut down. Come on, somebody.
Hey, so we want y'all to come here. We want y'all to come to the student groups at 5 o'clock. It's been real. We appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. This has been MH Students Live and Indirect. We'll see you.
Turn that music up. Oh.